Okay. Guess I'm not really prepared for this area. Or maybe daggers suck. Hi guys, so this is going to be a playthrough on mostly vanilla gameplay settings. I'm going to be showcasing a few mods. So the first mod is the alternate start mod, which we're going to be starting in the Thieves Guild.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
Yeah, so we're going to start as the Thieves Guild.
Which guild are you a new recruit for? All in an honest day's work, right? Shadow hide you.
And I don't think I'm going to join the Dark Brotherhood right away, just because, partially because the armor is kind of overpowered, in my opinion, for the beginning. Basically, I'm playing through the game with 4 different characters. One is a character on legendary difficulty. The other 3 are basically pure class builds. Pure mage, and pure destruction mage for that one. Pure warrior. And this one's going to be sort of a ranger slash thief. And all of the ones I have it kind of on a custom difficulty setting. Even though this is on adept, I changed it so it's in between expert and master. The damage dealt's a little bit closer to expert, but damage taken in between. Now the other mods, basically kind of divergent mods. There's a mod called Modesty Skin. All the female NPCs and player, they all have this thing. So yeah, you can see, and unfortunately there is a neck seam, so there's a lot of armor mods that are kind of skimpy, and not everyone wants to do that. So what I've done is I've also installed some skimpy armor replacers, which they're integrated into the game, so you don't have to craft them, you can get them as loot. Yeah, so you can see these, if I didn't have the Modesty Skin on.
Well, colour me impressed, lass. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. So, now that I've wet the OR, I want you to explain to them. Kirava, do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our... Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning though, I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. I'm
not really sure what to do in terms of NPC dialogue. I know most of the people watching this have already played Skyrim. Hopefully I'll get some feedback.
Is someone there?
Okay. Guess I'm not really prepared for this area. Or maybe daggers suck. Alright, you know what? I was for the warrior, I decided I'm not going to do any magic. Well, this, I start out as a wood elf. Wood elf starts out with healing, so for now we'll just leave it at that. Okay, what are we gonna do? I just noticed there's more. I noticed more things on my compass. Okay, so I guess we're just running. I don't know my way out though, so I have a feeling this isn't the right way, but
Is someone there? Found you. Time to finish.
oh, I want to harvest that. I'm doing this mostly on vanilla gameplay. Why am mainly for I can't tell what's
Stand still.
I don't know where to go. This map's kind of confusing. I know there's like a bridge shortcut around here.
This. I'll get you.
Yeah, I went down here, but okay. Oh, I just remembered I have the command animal. Well, I guess we'll put this. But Yeah, after this, I'm gonna be using mods that give you more ways to evade damage, because yeah, I know I have potions. Okay, so that... Jeez, they're everywhere. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is the way to the... At least we found the... So the shortcut's already down. You know what? Better to be a live coward than a dead hero. And we're clearly outclassed. Okay, and so I nearly finished explaining why I'm playing on vanilla settings. It's, well, two reasons. One, for mods I'm going to be using for other authors.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. This place has seen better days, but it's... Speak to Filnyar in... Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
Let me see if do I even have an... Let me just buy this stuff for healing potions. I honestly don't know what most of this stuff does. I know the skeever tail and the death bells are poison. So maybe I should get... Well, I won't get them now, but I do want to I definitely want to use poison with this character. Yeah, so we want wheat and blister wart, which looks like she doesn't have. I'll buy some of the cheap stuff just as I can.
Buy something.
Oh wait, do we even have anything to make a healing potion with? We have the blue mountain flower, that's it. And as far as these vanilla playthroughs, what I'm really trying to do is get alchemy up to 50 so I get the experimenter perk. I don't really like wasting my ingredients. After that, I'll be using a mod that overhauls the way experimenter works and some of the other alchemy perks.
Your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quiet.
I'm just
and
showing the
nothing will happen
armor.
to
You can see the black area is basically what the mod...
You robbed it? Why? Why?
If you're hungry, Marie sells fresh fish, caught by yours truly.
What do you want? Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought.
No, and I never will. Please, my very well. Here, take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me. Sure thing, it's yours for
So yeah, I do somewhat focus more on gameplay than immersion and roleplay, but I like to do a little bit here and there. The main thing I do is I basically have a certain class and I try and stick to the build, so to speak. But yeah, I'm sleeping here for the well-rested bonus. And since some of these NPCs and quests I've done a number of times, I'm probably gonna go through it quickly.
Let me know if there's anything
Now,
else.
if I do feel like listening to the NPCs, which later on we'll get to some areas where I really haven't seen, and I do want to listen to them. So,
looking for work? Ah, I paid I want you to talk to Sibby for. Head to the Riften. You'll be well paid for your time.
all right. So
I'll meet you outside of town.
basically, I gotta do something with the horse.
My skill in battle is unmatched.
Oh yeah, and I'm not using any followers, so I'm gonna be using a mod to increase my carry weight, because followers can carry like somewhere around 300. I'm not gonna increase it that much, but it's gonna be somewhat increased. The music here, it's from Legend of Zelda mod. It's on Nexus. All these mods are Nexus. I don't use Steam Workshop.
All meats guaranteed, clean and free from Riften.
What was that?
Do your work!
Whoa. Okay, I was wondering why I was getting hurt. So yeah, there's a second guy. So screw it. I'm gonna eat this. This might be immersion breaking for some people, but I call it resourcefulness and inventory management.
I'll tear you to pieces.
But yeah, there's no way we're gonna take all these on. All these. Was that a skill? Okay. I can go back for the skill book later.
I'm gonna. So, can I interest you in anything today?
Okay, what do we gotta do? Smash his urn.
Stop! That's priceless! So, can I interest you in any... Oh, well, so Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message? I'm... If I had it at bay, there's no need to do that. And you can't even protect yourselves? Ridiculous. If I had it at bay, there's no need to do that.
Okay.
Just pay them, Bercy.
The stagger really sucks. Jeez. Damn it. Yeah,
Man, take your coin and tell Brynjolf to leave us alone.
Well, might as well check, see if he has anything interesting. Do I want to buy these healing potions, or I don't know what to do about enchanting or soul trap.
Brynjolf chokes on his gold.
I decided with my warrior playthrough, if I do enchanting at all, it's only going to be items that I'm going to actually use. I think that's fair. But with this character, I don't know. Maybe I'll do sort of the same thing, but put perks into enchanting as well. And the warrior, I won't put perks.
It's you. Please, don't hurt me. Not late. I get the message. Here, take your gold. I hope you choke on it.
Oh, this is kind of annoying. We have the combat music. It keeps going, and this happened to me with my other playthrough. I don't know what's...
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive.
Welcome to the cozy little family. I'm one of the lookouts for the guild. I watch Delvin's.
Oh wait, so do I get the thieves?
If you're looking for extra work, talk to Vex or stick to the rule. Yes, I haven't got all day.
Oh, maybe I don't get the stuff until
Let me show you the operation. Then you can ask your questions.
Mercer.
This is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
It's better be another way.
Yeah, Rumi. Just your thinking.
Do I?
Yeah, I understand.
Good. Then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Of course you can buy me a drink. You need to say a word?
Welcome to the family, lass. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin, so don't disappoint me. To Tonelia in the flat, Golden Glow, we need you to teach him a lesson by the cat that important client Mercer mentioned would be furious. Aye, the last thing, Maven, the guild has a lot riding on this. Don't Golden Glow, then out of the clear, so we send in Vex. Aye, in fact, Vex, they're built. Besides, I'll give you one. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to. They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather, but their one weakness: mercenaries don't take prisoners. Got.
Okay, beef stew. We need carrots.
Something I can help with, or do you just want to talk?
Save our garlic and. Oh yeah, carrots, leek, garlic. Main things we need to.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted. I'm the fence down here. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. Usual guild rate. Let's take a look at them.
Wait, I don't think I have anything stolen, do I? Oh yeah, so this... I have immersive weapons, so I kind of wouldn't mind going for some... maybe daggers, maybe like these short blades, Tonto or something. A lot of lockpicks. I think we already have a decent amount, so let's just buy like... I've been noticing a lot of the vendors sell lockpicks. Okay, pickpocket, sneak. Yeah, so I want to do a decent amount of stealing. Even though I do like combat, as I mentioned, I haven't really done much in terms of stealing. I should say something, you really need to install the unofficial patch, because these, in the vanilla version, even with the Bethesda's patch, enchantments that boost pickpocket, they actually make it less likely. They lower your skill, which is really messed up. Alright, so let's... Oh.
Come on! You won't get away from me!
Yeah, so he's wearing something from Terra Armor.
This what you want?
I added it. I'm using a mod called Ludification, and I did Terra Armor because it has like some of the more skimpy female armors. I think they're like, I mean, it really depends on the person.
I'll tear you to pieces.
Okay, well, what was I saying? Yeah, one is for mods I'm going to be using. The other is mods I'm making, because I'm not making anything like super complicated, but I am kind of just different gameplay tweaks. But as far as mods I'm going to be using after I do these like playthroughs, and also the legendary one, there's a mod that makes combat more like Dark Souls. It increases how much damage you can block with your shield and weapons, but you lose stamina. Oh no. Is there a second person? I see someone on the compass. I see another red dot, but if that happens, we're just gonna have to run. Okay, so the Dark Souls mod overhauls block, and then there's another mod. There's actually a few mods that they give you a dodge ability, so basically you have invulnerability frames. I think the most popular one is TK Dodge. Oh yeah. Alright, so this is a tough decision. I feel like one-handed, it's really not gonna help much until I get better weapons. I kind of want to, like, sneak I'm kind of interested in. I'm also tempted to put into alchemy or smithing. Try not to grind these, but I don't know if I want to do, I also don't know if I'm going to do light or heavy armor. I installed this mod that gives you light and heavy armor variants of everything, of vanilla armor. So if you like the look of something, you know what? We're going to do this. Because I said it's going to be kind of a ranger character as well as a thief. And, you know, what else they do start with? Oh yeah, the other thing the Dark Souls mod does, it increases... Am I even doing any damage? Now I'd like to use some sort of mod that gives you parry daggers. There are some mods, it has to be balanced in terms of the armor class rating it gives you. I'm at least leveling up my skills, but... Oh yeah, let me finish what I was saying about the dodge mod. There's a standalone one, I think it's called TK Dodge, which I'm not using obviously in this playthrough, and I haven't used it at all. There's another mod called Ordinator, which is a really interesting overhaul. I'm interested in playing, but at the same time, I've had so many things go wrong with mods. But anyway, there's a perk in the sneak tree if you're crouched. Basically, you become ethereal, but that's specific to the dodge tree. With the other one, everyone gets it. Yeah, I don't know about trading blows with him. He like does this power attack. And I know it's kind of cheesy to use the table, but I don't really know what else to do. So I would like to dual wield, but until I get maybe some better weapons, I don't know how much I'm gonna do. Yeah, I don't know how to dodge those power attacks. Alright, so... Oh, right. Oh, I guess we do need a shield. But yeah, I do want to dual wield. Or, at the very least, get some sort of parry dagger. Oh yeah, so this is the... So it's not like the Terra Armor, it's not too skimpy, but some people, like I said, some people don't... And some outfits are more skimpier than others, but... Oh yeah, and we can't sell this, because look how much... Look at the value. So it's just not balanced. So we're just gonna drop that. I don't know why that's going on. But yeah, this wasn't actually the way I wanted to go. You know what? I'm gonna stop it here. Thanks for watching, guys. Okay, this was pretty tough. Oh, and he has a friend. Alright, well, Good thing wolves can't swim in Skyrim. I said, good thing wolves can't swim in Skyrim. No, wolves can't swim. I said wolves. Dude, what part of wolves cannot swim do you not understand? I guess we're going to Whiterun. So much for Bleak Falls Barrow.